where the clouds reside, with engines roaring, wings open wide. A silver bird takes to the blue, oh the joy of flight, a dream come true. Christchurch sky is a wondrous show, small planes rise, large jets glow. Runway dances a grand ballet, airborne whispers call my heart away. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Wheels kiss earth, the engines sigh, a brief embrace, then they kiss the sky. Departure gates and tarmac trails, a symphony where nothing fails. The winds of Canterbury lift them high, tracing arcs against the southern sky. Each takeoff and landing a thrill anew, a dance of wings, a boundless view. Above where the clouds reside, with engines roaring, wings open wide. A silver bird takes to the blue, oh the joy of flight, a dream come true. Christchurch sky is a wondrous show, small planes rise, large jets glow. Runway dances a grand ballet, airborne whispers call my heart away. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Wheels kiss earth, the engines sigh, a brief embrace, then they kiss the sky. Departure gates and tarmac trails, a symphony where nothing fails. The winds of Canterbury lift them high, tracing arcs against the southern sky. Each takeoff and landing a thrill anew, a dance of wings, a boundless view. Above where the clouds reside, with engines roaring, wings open wide. A silver bird takes to the blue, oh the joy of flight, a dream come true. Christchurch sky is a wondrous show, small planes rise, large jets glow. Runway dances a grand ballet, airborne whispers call my heart away. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. wheels kiss earth, the engines sigh, a brief embrace, then they kiss the sky. Departure gates and tarmac trails, a symphony where nothing fails. The winds of Canterbury lift them high, tracing arcs against the southern sky. Each takeoff and landing a thrill anew, a dance of wings, a boundless view. Above where the clouds reside, with engines roaring, wings open wide, a silver bird takes to the blue. Oh, the joy of flying, a dream come true. Christchurch skies, a wondrous show. Small planes rise, large jets glow. Runway dances, a grand ballet. Airborne whispers call my heart away. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul. A timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul. A timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Wheels kiss earth, the engines sigh, a brief embrace, then they kiss the sky. Departure gates and tarmac trails, a symphony where nothing fails. The winds of Canterbury lift them high, tracing arcs against the southern sky. Each takeoff and landing a thrill anew, a dance of wings, a boundless view.
Wings like giants touch the sky. as it soars high. Silver trails across the blue. Dreams take off and come to you. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a mighty cry. Airbus whispers, time to fly. Clouds are dancing side by side. Through the heavens we will glide. Crystal clear, each fleeting frame. Every view a burning flame. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a mighty cry. Airbus whispers, time to fly. From the tarmac to the light. Dusk and dawn bring endless flight. Every detail sharp and proud. Flying dreams among the crowd. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a mighty cry. Airbus whispers, time to fly. From the tarmac to the light. Dusk and dawn bring endless flight. Every detail sharp and proud. Flying dreams among the crowd. Buckle up, let's climb the air. Feel the rush, you're almost there. Engines hum, a mighty cry. Airbus whispers, time to fly.
Well, good morning from Christchurch. I was anticipating it being really, really cold coming back from Japan to Christchurch, and indeed it was sort of cold overnight, but a beautiful day. We currently have something like 15 or 16 degrees, and not a breath of wind. So we're getting departures to the north. So we're seeing a number of light aircraft sort of taking off out of the Aero Club. They're making use of the runway, main runway here at Christchurch, while there's a bit of a lull in traffic. Now, I have recorded the arrival of Singapore earlier, so we will be able to bring that to you. It was only handheld, so I'm going to sort of put a bit of a caveat over it and sort of say, hey, look, don't expect miracles, but it's handheld, but it's okay. It's okay. A tripod would have been useful. And if you've seen my piece from Sydney, we can make a tripod out of pretty much anything. And in Sydney, we're able to do that with a discarded coffee cup, which I found at Gate 55, where Singapore A380 SQ222 was preparing to depart. So, we'll get this ATR, which is 5348, and he's heading for Wellington. So we're getting close. Let's see if I can chase it a bit. Just hang on, we'll practice chasing after aircraft for you. He's actually quite low. Yes, so we have a bit of an issue in that we're getting takeoffs to the north, and we'd really rather they were the other way around. But I've had to attach the long lens, and it's not great at doing those overheads. Rather that than have sort of no coverage of the very distant landings that we're going to get. At some point I may discard it and just go to the standard lens, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, good morning. I don't see anyone in the chat. I am aware that we have got a technical issue with the modem speed. When I left Christchurch about 2.5 months ago to Japan, the modem speeds I was getting here at the Mound were around 250 megabits per second, and now they're at around about 40. So not terribly impressed with what the telecos have done out here, and I've tried a couple of different modems. I was here to test my Flash New modem today, and I found that it was getting about the same as my old modem, so not too impressed with what the telecos have done, restricting bandwidth here at the Mound. So yeah, very, very disappointed. So bear with us. I've reduced the stream quality as a result, and so yeah, don't expect unfortunately beautiful crispy 4K today. I am recording this, so yeah, I will upload it later in crispy 4K for you. Yeah, so we've got a couple of engineering movements. A couple of aircraft are being towed back into service. What else is over at engineering? We've got the green machine, and we love that green machine. Look at that, that's beautiful. Yep, on standby for anything that needs to happen at the base. And I understand while I was away, there was a rescue flight went down there, or medical evacuation, or whatever the current terminology is. And so these are the aircraft that are in engineering at the moment, and yeah, we're seeing these two being towed back to service. So I did see one of them, the ATR, I think, being run up earlier. But yeah, in the meantime, what I will do is I will grab that Singapore arrival, and I will play it for you. So yeah, it's not terribly long, and remember, it's handheld. And I will play that to you. In the meantime, let's have a look at the beautiful Southern Alps. Well, they're not quite the Southern Alps, are they? They're sort of the foothills to the Southern Alps, and I made sure that Kurt knew that they weren't the highest mountains that we have in New Zealand. But there you go. That's how glorious the day here is. And let me just find you a clip of some stuff that I did over in Sydney, if I can find it.
What, the operation set up?
Oh, thank you. This way will be... Hey.
Good morning, Keith.
Good morning. Hello. Hello. Beautiful. Oh, my wife would absolutely love.
It's quite cruisy, it's nice and soft. Softer than you think she's going to be.
Really.
See ya. Careful.
And this is the Rocket Star Alliance, and just a wee clip of it sort of takes in and try and find you some good material to take a wee look at. So here we go. What have we got here? Really disappointed in the speed of the connection here. Really very annoyed that things are not as they were when I left Christchurch. And now we have another issue. just to show you how quiet and still it is. First of all, the midges are everywhere. That's one sign that there's no wind. There's no grass movement, and if you have a look at the smoke over here, it is rising directly up. It's not blowing anywhere at all. So, yeah, perfectly still, calm day. We've had a few dog walkers wandering around. One of them was very interested in my lunch. So yeah, So I was happy to meet the dog, but less so the fact that it showed such interest in my lunch. Yes, the owner was not best pleased. Ooh, and we see Singapore pushing back there. So here we go. The Singapore tail is yeah, the great golden Chris. On Sid's called, they call it the mustard duck. But yeah, it's a beautiful logo, and they're not going to change it anytime soon, I don't think. One of very few airlines that have kept the classic livery and just not interested in playing the it's the 21st century where we know better. Let's yeah, so here we go. So it looks like it's pushed back on time. So good on Singapore for managing to get out on time today. Yeah. And it's on the move. So that's good. Another wee doggy coming to pay us a visit. It's going to be interesting to see which end they go to. If they turn to the south or turn to the north. It looks like he's going south. No ops change as yet. And let's see what we've got here. was Singapore to 98. Heading off, of course, to Singapore, direct connection, which has been in place for quite a number of years. Yeah, it's a very nice way to get to the rest of the world, going via Changi International Airport, and it has a reputation as being one of the, if not the very best, but certainly in the top 2 or 3. Very, very nice airport. I have not been there for some years, but yeah, it is definitely a wonderful way to get to the rest of the world. Would that New Zealand and Christchurch were in a similar position to be a halfway spot to Asia or to Europe in our particular case. Marvellous. Extended chasing shot, as we don't actually have any more action until 11, after 11 o'clock. So yeah, we'll just keep on chasing this guy. I cannot tell you how disappointed I am with the connection status. Yeah, it's unprintable. Certainly wouldn't make YouTube standards, put it that way. Very, very disappointed. And here is an ATR taking off. So we'll break for that and see if we can grab him. There we go. Lovely. And we'll chase you as well. Get you the flight information in a moment. He's going to Queenstown, of course he is. So, yeah, he's going to make a bit of a turn and head down the mountain chain, I would say, and that will be a wonderful journey down there today, because there's no wind, so I should imagine it will be fairly good as far as in terms of turbulence and what have you. I wouldn't imagine there'd be very much at all. So here we have a dashi. Easy to pick a dashi. The undercarriage descends from the nacelles, engine nacelles, rather than from the fuselage of the aircraft. So if you're ever trying to pick them at a distance, that's one thing. And in New Zealand, they alternate their lights in order to scare birds, and that's one thing the ATRs do not do. So you can pick a dashi out at quite a distance with their alternating flashing landing lights. So there we go. And we'll find out some flight information. So he's coming from Nelson. Very nice part of the world, Nelson. Do hope to get there at some stage in the not too distant future. And he'll disappear around to the domestic prop gates, which are around the back of the main airport there. And that A320 is off to Auckland, and that says 538. NZ 538 off to Auckland. So much sun, I'm going to give it all the filter I can, so that's very, very bright down there. Just the perfect late winter's day. It's almost spring-like, the weather. Very, very nice. Right, I need to do a thing. There he is. Very nice. And we'll go back for the ATR, which is off to Palmerston North, this NZ 180, I believe. Yes, NZ 180 to Palmerston North. wiggle wiggle on the takeoff there, so I gave them a wave. Don't know if it was for us, but yeah, very nice. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Yes, enjoy Palmerston North. Yeah, they'll have to be going to beat the weather conditions here. That's all I can say. So nice, really, really is. And what have we got down here? Someone in tow, is it? Yeah. Someone being towed to engineering. And I see NZ628 an ATR to Hamilton pinging up, so we should see that in the not too distant future. Another dashie off with some care and attention. Meanwhile, that Hamilton flight has popped out onto the taxiway. There we go. And he's NZ628 from Christchurch to Hamilton. And yes, when's he supposed to? Scheduled at 10:10, so yeah, leaving pretty much on time. So very good job here, New Zealand, keeping to time. Now he's going to have to wait while we get Palmerston North to Christchurch, 181 coming in, another ATR. Christchurch is a bit of ATR capital in New Zealand, really. Where are we? Should be up there. There we go, found you. That's better. Yes, a little bit of a flare. Certainly saw flares in Japan. The F-15 from the Japan Self-Defense Force, those fighters, they practiced extreme flare course they don't have any air brakes, so that's their way of slowing down. Basically nose gear off the ground for a good 300 or 400 metres. And then they just gently drop it onto the ground. Yeah. So do check out some of those videos of the Japan Self-Defense Force F-15s landings and of course takeoffs. Yeah, very spectacular. Takeoff in squadron, either pairs, well, usually in pairs, and sometimes a small wing of 4 aircraft. Here we go. Frame the whole time. It's a very good situation. And look at the sun glinting off that wing. Isn't that spectacular? Yeah. Wow. That's almost hurting my eyes. Man, it is really, really bright. Enjoy your flight. Terrific stuff. Let me see what we've got going on. Oh, a great deal. So let's give you a view of the tower while I inspect flight radar and give you a bit of a heads up as to what's coming in. We've got one coming in from Queenstown. Should not be far away at all. And that's ATR, and it's 5644. And beyond that is another ATR, 5347, coming from Wellington. And yeah, so they're due about 5 minutes apart. So we should be seeing the Queenstown one in the not too distant future. Let me see if I can find him on the map. Yes, I can. Here we go. It's just over Rolleston, or Rollston. Depends on which school you went to as to which way you pronounce it. Yes. Yeah, we're not doing too well on the streaming front today, unfortunately, because of the telcos. They've restricted the bandwidth here at the Mound for some reason. Yeah, very, very disappointed that they've done that. Sort of prevents me from doing what we'd all like to do. Certainly I've paid for the connection, and I expect it to be provided. So yeah, probably make a bit of a complaint, I think. Don't have that issue at the Aero Club, so it's maybe just this particular place. Whether or not an aerial's been damaged or something, but yeah, it's not as good as it was. And I can see the Queenstown flight. It's a very long way out, but we'll see if we can get up there and find it for you. There, and up, and there he is. Queenstown. Yes, I might just... Oh, I'm going to wait. I will wait for technical support. And this is a black duck. It's all black, Air New Zealand all black livery, which we've started calling the black ducks on this channel. So this is the ATR. Very nice to see it in from Queenstown. And he's also going to head across to the domestic prop gates, which are around the back. And we can see the next one hopping in and down there. We see if we can go up and find him. So there, and there. Nope. Having trouble focusing, so Seki focus time.